My Basic Kitchen goes vegan. Yes, I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth, but they are. I have a new friend. He is a YouTuber here. I'll tag him down below, Derek Sarno. He has been vegan. He's a vegan chef for like probably the last 9 or 10 years. And I stumbled upon his YouTube channel. I love his editing style. He's got a really cute dog. Looks a lot like my dog. But anyway, he challenged me not too long ago if I could do vegan for 30 days. And I was like, wow, whew, that's a lot. I said no, but I said I could do it for 5 days. So today is day 1 of 5 days of eating vegan food, and I've already failed because I'm going to put a picture of what I had this morning. It was what I call peanut butter and jelly oats. I use these oats because it is 10 grams of protein, so I'm like, that will help in my protein for the day. And I looked as pea protein, cool. It also has whey protein, and when I Googled that, whey protein sometimes has dairy in it, or it is dairy, something like that. So this is not totally vegan. So I'm off to not a roaring start, but I think I'll get better. Reading labels, it's really important to, or it's just kind of confusing sometimes where you think like oats should be vegan and turns out some brands are not. So just a word to the wise. So yeah, so I'll show you all the things that I eat this week, and I'm not making it complicated. I'm not really the only processed food that I got that was vegan is a vegan American cheese, because I plan on doing a chickpea grilled cheese sandwich later on this week. I'm going to be doing a lentil bolognese, black bean and sweet potato chili. It's all really simple, easy things, and I'm just really excited to try my hand at vegan food. This is my hyperfixation soup. I'm gonna take a better picture of it in just a second. But this is my lo mein soup, and normally I make it with chicken. I've made it with tofu. I'm making it with tofu today. The only difference in the recipe, and the link is down below, is that this time I used vegetable broth instead of chicken broth. And I used, I couldn't use egg noodles because obviously eggs are not vegan, even though I bought them at the grocery store today. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make lo mein, whatever. So, but my pasta that I have in the pantry is just durum wheat. Although on the package it says it may contain eggs and soy, and I'm thinking that's just because it is made in a facility with that, because it's not in the actual ingredient list. So I'm gonna hope this is vegan. But anyway, I always cook my pasta ahead of time. This is part of the meal prep that I do. I don't prep like concise meals, I prep things. And the 3 things that I always do are my starches, pasta, and then baked potatoes and rice. And I'm a type 1 diabetic, so if you cook those things ahead of time, even if they are reheated, it reduces the glucose spike by at least 40%. So that's another reason why I do it, convenience and for that. And in the Weight Watchers app, there is something that says cooked pasta, and a cup is 5 points. So I only wanted to spend 3 points on the pasta, so I just weighed out 3 points, and that was 84 grams. And that's how much is in here. So the soup is only 5 Weight Watcher points. Oh, there's Todd. Hi, Todd. How are you? I don't know if he likes tofu yet. We haven't tried. Maybe we will. I love you. You're such a good boy. It's already dark out. It's like 10 to 8, and I purposely eat dinner later because then I know I'm not gonna be hungry and look for snacks like at 9 o'clock at night. So if I were to eat at 6 and 9 o'clock, I would just be looking for anything and everything to eat. So this is my black bean burger filling, and I just made taquitos out of it. I will leave a link down below for the link for the filling. Super crispy. And I have a tablespoon of cashew crema. I'll also leave a link for that down below. That's not my recipe. And then just a plum and mandarin orange, and that's dinner. So that's day 1 of being vegan. Even though I didn't do it correctly with the oats I had this morning, but that's okay. We're on to day 2. We're learning, we're reading all the ingredients and everything. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning and happy day 2 of Vegan Week. So yesterday, recap, I ended up with 29 points. It ended up only being 1,161 calories. So that's kind of shocked me a little bit. And I want to say 59% of my calories came from carbs. So we're going to switch things up a little bit today, hopefully get a little bit more protein in, but I am starting with avocado toast. I get asked all the time, is like, how do you count your, for your sourdough bread? I just weigh it. So I weigh everything in grams, and this slice is 4 Weight Watcher points. And then I've got avocado, which is 3, and then apple and peanut butter. So this is 11 Weight Watcher points for me. I haven't figured out the calories yet, but I will. If you don't have to count fruit, so if you're not on the diabetic plan, this would be 9 points. But this is actually really filling for me, and this will keep me full till lunch. So if you haven't had avocado toast in a while, I wish I had microgreens to go on top. I just love avocado so much. So that's breakfast at day 2. It's so good. For lunch today, I made my black bean and sweet potato chili. This is so delicious. Even though it's the heat index of 105 today, I decided to make chili. But this is great for meal prep. You can put it over a baked potato, and it's only 2 Weight Watcher points a serving. And I usually use chips for dipping. It's so rich, it's spicy. You really won't miss the meat. I get asked all the time is how come I don't snack a lot? And typically it's because my meals are big enough to get me from one to the next. But also as a type 1 diabetic, I have to take a shot every time I eat. So two snacks, that's 2 more shots. But my glucose is low right now, it's 64, and I'm gonna work out in a little bit. So luckily, my midday squares are vegan. I had no idea. This is the cookie dough. This is my favorite, but I've heard that there's a peanut butter crunch that's out there, that's probably even better, or people are raving about it. I think I still have a discount code. I'll leave it in the description box below. So this is 6 Weight Watcher points. Yes, I know that seems like a lot, but it's only 170 calories, and it's just got a lot of great nutrients, and I think this is gonna keep my glucose level while I work out. And then just 3 strawberries on the side, and 3 strawberries for me is 0 points, even though on the diabetic plan. So have a bite of that. Do you hear the crunch of the chocolate on top? I'm gonna see if Hannah can embed a video. My mom even loves these, and my mom is very hard to please.
It's like eating candy. It's delicious.
It is so good.
Okay, dinner was skipped on the filming, but that's okay. She had a mixed salad with crispy chickpeas that also had mixed greens, apple, carrots, black beans, and then some cucumber, red cabbage, and a light oil vinaigrette.
Day 3, vegan week. Just finishing up my smoothie. I have not had a green smoothie, and I cannot even tell you how long. I used to drink these all the time. I know definitely when my husband was alive, and I would try to have him drink it. I was like, it doesn't taste like spinach, just try it. He never would. So this is unsweetened cashew milk. It's got PB2 in it, vegan vanilla protein powder, 2 cups of spinach, and a frozen banana. Ends up being 7 points, 310 calories. Delicious. So because I'm diabetic and I have to take a shot every time I eat, because it takes me so long to drink this, I typically take my insulin halfway, like half in the beginning, and I just took more, and by the time I finish it, I'll be fine. But I was not a good vlogger last night because I forgot to post my picture of my salad that I made last night. If you don't follow Better Food Guru, I'll leave her link down below. Her name's Sarah, and she is vegan, and salads are her jam, and they always look really delicious. So I tried to strive to make one that looks just as good as hers, so I tagged her, and she's like, you should try vegan for 30 days. Not gonna do that just yet. But the star of the show of that salad was these crispy chickpeas. So all I did was drain a can of chickpeas, put them on paper towels, and then just gently rub them to get the skins off. You could leave the skins on, but I just think they are crispier if you take them off. That's just personal preference. Just sprayed with avocado oil spray, and I used Grilling with Dad's all-purpose seasoning, and just air fry them at 390 for 14 minutes. And they are super. I wasn't sure if I should put these in an airtight container. I just left them in the jar, but you can hear they are still crispy. Later on today, I'm gonna make a sweet version with cinnamon and sugar. So this is breakfast day 3. For lunch. This is going to be amazing. So just by meal prepping a few things has made my life so much easier this week. I always talk about baking potatoes, pasta, rice, having those done ahead of time, and then dinner comes together really quickly, or lunch for this matter. So it's half of a baked potato, which is 3 Weight Watcher points. I know people are like, wish it was the purple plan where potatoes are free. Potatoes are amazing. They're so nutrient dense. They're filling, and I have 1 cup of my black bean sweet potato chili on top, and then a tablespoon of cashew crema, and then I've been using this vegan yogurt. It's a almond milk yogurt, and so no dairy, so it's vegan, for my sour cream, and then just some pickled jalapenos on top. This whole plate is 5 Weight Watcher points. Stop it. Stop it. So it's gonna be delicious. I'm really looking forward to this. And I'll have the link to the sweet potato chili down below. I love that it's not almost pitch black by the time I'm eating dinner. So this is day 3 dinner, and sometimes your dinner's gonna be beige, and that's okay. This is tofu that I've crisped up a little bit. I normally use panko breadcrumbs for this. I was out, so it's just a little bit of cornstarch on the outside. It's just gonna give it a little bit of a crust, but I've got this dipping sauce. I talk about this brand all the time. It is Ying's. Let's see if I can focus in there. Ying's barbecue sauce. And this is a Chicago brand, but I think you can find it in grocery stores across the country. She's from the Chicagoland area. And this is dipping sauce. It's Korean barbecue marinade. I've also marinated chicken and shrimp in this. It was so good. I just have it as dipping sauce, and then my cucumbers is just a teaspoon of sesame oil, chili oil, and rice vinegar, and it only marinated for like an hour before dinner. Spectacular. Don't be afraid to use oils. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil is only 1 Weight Watcher point. It is so flavorful, so powerful. It'll wake up any dish. Put it in your soups, your ramen, anything like that. It's just gonna wake it up. And then on the side, I just have half a potato that I just put in the air fryer at 400 for 12 minutes. So these are crispy. So yeah, that's dinner, and this is 7 points. Day 4 of vegan week, and it's going good. Still miss beef, but it's gonna be fine. So for breakfast this morning, I have like a scrambled tofu potato situation. These are the Trader Joe patties from, the hash browns are from Trader Joe's. They're 4 points each, and so the tofu scramble is 0. It's just 100 grams of tofu that I scrambled with a little bit of spinach and everything but the bagel seasoning and some hot sauce and some mango. This comes out to 11 Weight Watcher points. Yeah, seems kind of a lot. I have to count 3 points for the mango, so it'd be 8 points if you were not on the diabetic plan, but it's 385 calories. One thing I am noticing, I use the Lose It app to figure out my calories, and I mostly use it just to figure out the carbs for how much insulin I have to take. And I will say in the last 3 days, more than 50%, about 58% of my calories are coming from carbs, because it's beans, potatoes, things like that, really low on protein. So, because I didn't want to rely on protein powder like for every meal. But yeah. So I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast, and for lunch today, I took some more tofu and I made my cherry salsa. If you've not tried this, we'll leave a link down below for you. I'm just marinating that, and I'm gonna be making tofu and zucchini tacos for lunch today. A PR package from Mid's sauces. If you haven't heard me talk about them, I love Mid's products. You can find them at any grocery store. I want to say their pasta sauce, one of the pasta sauce is like 1 point for a half a cup. The pizza sauce is really good. I don't know what I'm gonna get in here. Let's just see. Ooh, look at that. Pizza flour, 00. Oh, it's a pizza cutter. Oh my gosh, look at how nice that is. Like teak spoons. Oh, here's another one. Some pasta. My friend Morgan always talks about the bronze dye. I always get the bronze dye because it's how they extrude the pasta, and it just helps the sauce stick to it a little bit more. Yes, 2 jars of their pizza sauce. It is 35 calories for a quarter of a cup. And that's 1 point. And then I'll have to scan this, but the packaging is really nice. Italian sausage. We'll try it next week when I'm not doing vegan week. And both 2 Italian sausage. So I'm really excited to try these out. But I will leave a link down below so you guys can check them out. Here is lunch. These are the tofu and zucchini tacos. I marinated the tofu, and I think maybe I showed you earlier, I don't even know. I marinated my tofu in my cherry salsa. You can use any salsa, and just gave it so much flavor. And I use this vegan cheese. I'm not sure it's gonna be worth it for me going forward. It's 70 calories, it's melty, but it comes out of 4 Weight Watcher points. So that's kind of crazy. But it did get a nice crunchy, like tapping there on the side. If you can see that, is that light better? Maybe. But yeah, it's gonna be good. So this ends up being 10 Weight Watcher points with the half a cup of cilantro lime rice. 10 Weight Watcher points, 395 calories.
Dinner was this amazing tofu veggie fried rice. It has a bunch of great stuff in there. Only 474 calories and 7 Weight Watcher points for the bowl.
It was day 5 of vegan week, and I forgot to film my breakfast. It was so good. I'm gonna put a picture right here. It was the Trader Joe's hash brown patties. If you go to Trader Joe's, you need to put that on your list. They're 4 Weight Watcher points each. I think like 120 calories. I cook mine at 400 degrees for 20 minutes in the air fryer, so they're extra crispy. And then I just sauteed half a cup of white beans with garlic, onion powder. I know onion powder, can't believe it did it, but it was good. Paprika, salt and pepper, and then kind of like beans on toast, except my toast was the potatoes. So good. But I just left Hannah's house, and guess what? You can order vegan food at Taco Bell. So I ordered the can you even see it underneath there? Interesting. This is the black beans and rice. And then I was able to get a bean burrito, no cheese, no sour cream, and I added lettuce and tomato. And so here it is. I haven't actually figured out the points yet, but I will. And we'll put it on the screen, but this is gonna be a delicious lunch. Also, trying their new avocado salsa verde. That was also new. So I'm gonna try that. They charged me 20 cents for this though, so it better be good. I'm a horrible vlogger because I forgot to film what I had for dinner last night on dinner for day 5. So I made some vegan egg rolls. Let me show you. I had a taste for egg rolls, and I was actually gonna do takeout last night, and I was like, no, you had Taco Bell for lunch, so you cannot do takeout for dinner. But these are plant-based egg roll wrappers. 60 calories each. I want to say 3 of them was 5 Weight Watcher points, and the filling was just cabbage and tofu and zucchini and carrots. I'll put a picture right here. So that kind of wraps up my vegan week. Did I enjoy it? Not really. Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I missed eggs, I missed cheese, I missed beef a lot, which kind of surprised me. It was good. It was a good experiment. I mean, and my coffee creamer. I also missed my coffee creamer. But I'm gonna have a blog post of a recap of everything I ate with the calories and the Weight Watcher points. On average, I would say my percentage of calories from 60% was carbs, and then 20% protein, 20% fat. And because it was a lot of beans, stuff like that. And then my average Weight Watcher points, I say, was probably like 31. One day I did have 34 points, but it was 1,400 calories. And the Lose It app, it says for me to lose 1 pound a week, my calorie intake should be 1,607. So I was well below that this week. I don't know if it's gonna show up on the scale or not. We shall see, but it was good. Will I incorporate more meatless meals going forward? Absolutely, but it's just not gonna be sustainable for me and my lifestyle, because I will tell you, I'm the person, if you tell me I can't have it, I want it that much more. So I think that's one of the reasons I like Weight Watchers, is because nothing is off the table. You can just make it work for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, however janky it is. And if you like this content, you can feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. We would appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.